Now rehearse, roll up slow, carry one more pull or so. Carry them things every single day cause it makes him feel safe. Cause carry on them ways, screw face, love the game, reppin' his estate. Talk tough, look straight in his face, carrying deep pain so fake. Carry fam, so we carry weight. It's logical, daddy got carried away, not married away. Just didn't stay, this coward carried his son to this fate. These boys carrying weight, and then when the box can't stand straight, they was getting out the game. But look, face, she don't wait now. The woman in the front row, her face show no pain, but her brain went insane on the day the news came. Staring to space, face numb. The boy getting carried, she carried 9 months.
When this world stripped me naked, I turn and I face it and really believe I have the strength to change it. I'm crazy, it's blatant, sometimes I get carried away. When this world stripped me naked, I turn and I face it and really believe I have the strength to change it. I'm crazy, it's blatant, sometimes I get carried away.
One more body bag getting carried back from the war zone where they carry straps, where little kids is attacking tanks cause they carry no fear of the man. All they know here is they land on a hero, gotta make a stand, so they roll cold with it in their hand, let it bang on the big bad man. But this particular soldier never moved cold and never enrolled to blow no homes up. Felt that life done carried him under, chose to phone the number. The army give you training, nothing they say could really explain it. Signing papers, enslavement, now you're a tool to carry their hatred. Rob, still, strip a nation, all he wanted was qualifications so he could carry his family places. Better than those that he was raised and never really fought. He'd ever have to go to war. Now who's gonna tell his kids that he can't carry them no more?
When this world strips me naked, I'll turn and I'll face it and really believe I have the strength to change it. I'm crazy, it's blatant, sometimes I get carried away. When this world strips me naked, I'll turn and I'll face it and really believe I have the strength to change it. I'm crazy, it's blatant, sometimes I get carried away.
belly button, I'm a glutton for your blushing, your sweet little nothings, your discussion and your fussing in your face when you're cussing. Even when you're wrong and no one can tell you nothing, I'm adjusting to the fact that I can put my trust in. Mad sexy, but it's more than just lusting. I'm rushing, we're gushing, and when we push each other's buttons, love you, so it's love time, even when we're rocking. Glutton for your stuffing and I want another grubbing. Feeling for your loving, you're hugging and back rubbing, but every so often I feel like I'm stuck in. We don't give each other space, push each other's buttons. One can't speak straight without the other one button. We took a lot of but it don't mean nothing. We say that I'm ducking, but you know that I'm bluffing. Listen for a minute, baby, let me tell you something. Let's take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. That we're sinning, I feel that I'm really winning. When we're finished and we're grinning, I'm bringing another innings. We're just fulfilling the mission of really living. I feel like I'm giving back myself that was missing, or more like I'm drilling to myself that was hidden. I'm a villain and I'm wicked, but I'm also really timid. I'm rigid and I pivot, but I'm careful not to fidget. Stick with it, I'm trying to get close to your spirit. It's kinda like a riddle, I figure you're just a little. We both turn pages till we meet in the middle. Your shirt come down by your neck just a little. Ain't even hot, but you sweat just a little. I feel like I might find a wife just a little. Kinda like I understand life just a little. We can spend bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit, I know that we're worth it. Bit by bit, take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit, I know that we're worth it. Bit by bit, be my lady, bit by bit, and we can make babies, bit by bit. And drive each other crazy, bit by bit, be my lady, bit by bit. And we can make babies, bit by bit, and drive each other crazy, bit by bit. Let's take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit, I know that we're worth it. Bit by bit, take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit, I know that we're worth it. Bit by bit, take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit, I know that we're worth it. Bit by bit, take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit, I know that we're worth it. Bit by bit.
Once upon a time, in an obscure part of the Milky Way galaxy, there was a spinning ball of water and rock, ruled by the forces of evil. The devil himself, proud of the magnificent achievements of his children, decided to call a special banquet for the greatest thieves in all the land. He sent invites to thousands of the greatest murderers, rapists, and general assorted scum, inviting them to attend his palace at the dawn of the new moon. Each thief would be given a chance to stake his claim as the greatest messenger of murder upon the planet, and the devil himself would then decide who should be crowned king. After many days of deliberating, all of the petty thieves, such as street criminals, have been found far short of the required level of wickedness, and there were just 4 sets of thieves left in the competition. They were the monarchs of empire, a cartel of bankers, the heads of religious orders, and the third world dictators. Each set of thieves appointed a spokesman to give his case to the devil. We have recorded these events for posterity. Listen. Okay, yo. First up was the thief with the worst reputation, dictator of the third world nation. He looked the devil in the eyes, he spoke in an oh so serious tone.
Dear Mr. Devil, I am the greatest thief that ever has been on earth. Please tell me who else, more than me, personifies your work. I came to power in a military coup. I murdered the elected president. He wanted to use the resources of our country for our people's benefit. I proved the masters in the West I could kill my own people as well as the best. So I took over the so-called independent country when the foreigners left. Sent squads of death for those who would suggest in power should be the ones they elect. Erected a statue of the great man that raped our mothers, stole our lands. That's how little self-respect I have. Don't fight slavery, it makes me glad. Account in Switzerland, Rolls Royce. Murder or rape cause I want new toys. Don't want a portion, a whole fortune. With that profit was a little bit of torture. Even outlawed my indigenous culture and language and history, and taught our people to only worship colonizers, and of course, me.
It's the banquet of the thieves. Come dine with me. It's the banquet of the thieves.
The devil
so impressed with this wonderful man. You most ejaculated on his hands, but the monarch of the empire said, "Excuse me, Mr. Devil, I'd like to speak if I may. Who do you think trained this amateur dictator to behave this way? Yeah, I'm sure before I came along, his country was far from heaven. But look at the carnage I've caused all over the earth. It's got to be the work of the devil. Countless deaths, mass enslavement, deliberate starvation of whole nations. The dictator tries his best, but looking at me, he's just an imitation. Who do you think pays his wages? He would love to be trading places. Cause I've been doing this thing on the roads way back since the middle of ages. Everybody knows he's a criminal element. They think I'm democratic and benevolent, and that shows that I'm really devilish. Cause people think I'm heaven sent. I couldn't care about democracy. You all know no one elected me. The people love me despite my crimes. Sucker MCs wanna bite my shine. So bling and out of control, you would vomit. Don't even touch dough, but my face is on it.
It's the banquet of the thieves. The banquet of the thieves.
I'm a pervert, using the cloak of the clergy. Yes, I'm a pervert, using the cloak. I'm a despicable character. I use my position of authority and spiritual reverence. I'm a despicable character. Mr. Devil, allow me to speak. All the religious leaders that leech in the word of creeps. I'm initiated, take people's faith and I dissipate it with false promises. Holler oratory, don't need a gun, it's daylight robbery. Dear Mr. Devil, I thought you would like it. I use the faith in God to keep them blinded. On a nice voice, read them a book, and they believe that I'm not a crook. Tell them God will repay them in the neck. They give me their life savings so I can buy jets. All the reports about child sex, none of us have ever gone jail yet. The system of stealing, so appealing, convinces the victims that life has meaning. Monarchs boast about conquest, but needed my blessings to get it done. And all of the dictators use my books, therefore they are just my sons. The devil was sure this was the winner and was just about to put an end to the dinner. But then the man from the banking cartel stepped up and said, I think I'm the biggest sinner. All of those three depend on me. All they ever do is defending me. Cause I paid for all of the things they have, of course, and the life that they lead. Paid for the guns, bombs and the tanks. That's why you see there is always more. I turn science, basic appliance into a client of weapon of war. Paid for monarchies, armed robberies. I make monopolies out of property. Never shot a gun nor kill anyone myself, but billions die cause of me. Who needs a threat? I make a debt out of thin air. Just sit back and collect every single day, whatever they say. The people need me just to connect. Yet none of them knows what I look like. Yet all of them spend my money to look nice. They want more, no one's pure. I hold the keys to every single door. Sell sex and drugs, profit and lies. Earth and skies, I even sell life. I even sell freedom for the right price. They're not smart enough to ask me nice. So Mr. Devil, give me the medal, don't be biased. If you don't give it to me, I'll just buy it.
It's the banquet of the thieves. Come dine with me. It's the banquet of the thieves. The banquet of the thieves. It's the banquet of the thieves. Come dine with me. It's the banquet of the thieves. The banquet of the thieves.
nothing to die for, you never live. We might feed and breathe, but we never did. Except those with peace and equality that don't see what we call authority. Live, speak truth, we kill them for. We love them dead when they speak no more, but they will endure. Ideas are bulletproof, tooth of truth, it's impossible to pull it loose. We smother any mouth there, utter it. Folly fathers fear, and we mother it. We're loving it, corrupt government, so we look the other way when in our name is struggling. We idolize them and we despise them, cause we're reminded that we're the ones who are silent. So give a moment for the times we were blinded. Scream at the top of your lungs like a siren.
If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live. If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live.
Maybe the wise man has nothing to prove, but the one who has nothing has nothing to lose. More things we don't need will make more thieves. More laws we don't heed, it's suicide me. Who leads it don't matter, they can't make change. New driver but we got no brakes. Whatever the place, whatever the face, the master never ever frees his slave. They always knew it, so they pursue it, but we were too divided to ever be guided. But we gotta stop them cause they're rotten from the days of picking cotton. They sell us a love song and we're so besotted, so confused we believe their promise. But there are some that lead more honest, they are not forgotten, though they shot them. So scream to the top of your lungs right from the bottom.
Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Harley said it, Garvey said it, Two Saints said it. I weren't there but I'm sure Dessalines said it. Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Harley said it, Garvey said it, Lumumba said it. I weren't there but I'm sure Dessalines said it.
If you ain't found something to die for, 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 you never live.
People don't rebel, the rebels are the tyrants. You are not God, so we are not defiant. No human nature, just our behavior, the oppressed. Wanting our oppressor is the savior. Round the globe killing, claiming to be religion. All the book said it's sinning, and that is just the beginning. Now spread democracy by dropping a bomb on them terrorists with no shoes and socks. I reckon history teaches us the lesson. The bigger terrorist is the one with the bigger weapons. They talked but we didn't listen. They spoke and then went missing. We can't see all the things that imprison us, cause we don't appreciate the freedoms they have given us. I wouldn't bet it, will we ever get it? Run tell your friends that Akala said it.
If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live. If you ain't found something to die for, if you ain't found something to die for, you never live.
Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Ali said it, Garvey said it, Two Saints said it. I weren't there but I'm sure Dessalines said it. Malcolm said it, Martin said it, Marley said it, Ali said it, Garvey said it, Lumumba said it. I weren't there but I'm sure Dessalines said it.
Bounce, feel that soul right there.
Brother, listen, when I spit on the rhythm, I kill 'em. Roar like the ball of Brazilians. You don't want war, call the kids brilliant blood. I'm the heir to the throne, not William McCarla. Smart as King Arthur, darker, harder, faster, Ras Clark. I kick that illustrate, it's like Shakespeare with a little twist. It's William back from the dead, but I rap out gats and I'm black instead. It's Shakespeare reincarnated, except I spit flows and strip pros naked. Lyricist done the best on the road, nitro flow, oh so cold, I'ma blow yo. So real, this bit I kick now. Plus I don't write, I recite my hits now. Straight from the top, expert timing. On top of that now, the whole thing's rhyming. No more tights, now jeans sagging. If I say so myself, I'm much more handsome. Don't ever compare me to rappers, I'm so quick-witted that I split them like fractions. My thing, I tell them like this, it's like Shakespeare with an
I get you pumped up, feeling like you drunk. When my beats bump, lyrics hit like skunk, blunts, blood. Now everything I keep so crazy, there ain't no ifs or maybes. Spit poetry so shady, for those on road and my lady. Pumped up, feeling like you drunk. When my beats bump, lyrics hit like skunk, blunts, blood. Now everything I keep so crazy, there ain't no ifs or maybes. Spit poetry so shady, for those on road and my lady. I'm so
Similar to William, but a little different. I do it for kids that's illiterate, not Elizabeth. Stuck on the road, faces screwed up. Feel like the world spat them out and they chewed up. It's a matrix, I try and explain it. On the real though, still ready to blaze them. No contradiction, just face it. They so enslaved, they worse than an agent. I raise stages, sharp as razors. Don't get cut, cuz keep your distance. No artillery, trying to be militant. Y'all dudes killing me, think that you're killing it. It's embarrassing watching you babbling. Keep spitting your darts, mine is javelins. The hood Tiger Woods, 2 million, number one for so long. It's just getting silly. Yeah, kinda like Bruce with the knuckles. Like the first time you ever saw Ali shuffle. You don't want trouble left laying in a puddle. Bruv, you are having a bubble. I'm a whole different kettle of fish. Now I'll shout, not mess with this. My thing, I tell him like this. It's like Shakespeare, what did I get you pumped up, feeling like you drunk. When my beats bump, lyrics hit like skunk, blood. Now everything I keep so crazy. There ain't no ifs or maybes. Spit poetry so shady. For those on road, I'm out ladies. Pumped up, feeling like you drunk. When my beats bump, lyrics hit like skunk, blood. Now everything I keep so crazy. There ain't no ifs or maybes. Spit poetry so shady. For those on road, I'm out ladies. Fair, no MC close to the man. Little just come, you's jumping out of the pram. Everybody bad man behind a mic stand. It's not creative, one bag of hype and if you bust your ting, where's the mash? Move so much food, where's the caps? These dudes ain't real, they just rap. I don't spit what I don't know, just the facts. No talk of rocks I ain't sold, shots I ain't blown. So cold and I own my own. My business ridiculous, sick with it, quick with it. Companies go head to head and I lick with it. Welcome to Ill Estate, meet your fate, mate. Talk truth but we don't play games. Move sick, look, sample techno. Never pull a ting if you ain't gonna let go. That's that rap track, clapping like a black cat. Back chat, crack back. That's that, it's not a rumor, that kid a caller. It's not Akala, I beg your pardon. Don't get it twisted, you're on the sideline like a mistress. I'm the whiz kid with the sick. My thing, I tell him like this. It's like Shakespeare with I get you pumped up, feeling like you drunk. When my beats bump, lyrics hit like skunk, blood. Now everything I keep so crazy. There ain't no ifs or maybes. Spit poetry so shady. For those on road, I'm out lady. Pumped up, feeling like you drunk. When my beats bump, lyrics hit like skunk, blood. Now everything I keep so crazy. There ain't no ifs or maybes. Spit poetry so shady. For those on road, I'm out ladies.
Listen, it's real simple. Yo, roll with us, get rolled over. It's up to you. It's my time, like it or not, got a ride, can't fight. This thing will take you with it like a landslide. My mind spitting rhymes, refined as old wines. No games since age 5, I hold mine. Never fell for the spells they tell in this world. I read Malcolm, you was learning to spell. I took exams early with the geeks of the school, opened a business. You was still chasing your balls. I spent my team sticking, but I'm one of Britain's best mathematicians. Official, I got the certificate. So however you want it, kid, we could do scholarship, politics, or the opposite. War with hollow tips, no super fug. Just I don't fear, why would I? You bleed like me and breathe the same air. I got a purpose on this earth and I ain't ready to go. So if I gotta send you first, then let it be so. Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. That's right, it's time now, the wait is over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Say what? Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Trust me, it's time now, the wait is over. It's bigger than the music, it's more like a movement. A unit, a trueness, spreading like rumors. The foolish say I can't do it, they doubt, cause we acorns now. Just watch out for the tree that sprouts when it does. Remember I told you I'm going from local to global, poor and hopeful. From gluing back shoes cause they showing my toes through, to owning shoe companies and yards on the coastal. If you real grab on, I'm taking the fam with me, but hold on tight cause we moving real swiftly. Fakes can't stop my flight, not on your life. That's like trying to fight atomic war with a knife. Can't do that. Fight like Mike with control, but physically. If ignorance is bliss, that explain my misery. Clear my vision be, solve your mystery. Compete with me, you get whitewashed like black history. Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Trust me, it's time now, the wait is over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Listen. Roll with us or get rolled over. Yeah, what? Roll with us or get rolled over. It's time now, the wait is over. It's not all gravy, man, them is shady. Things is crazy, but that don't faze me. It's not all gravy, man, them is shady. Things is crazy, but that don't faze me. Get yours, there's only one life to live. You gotta feed your kids, you gotta eat real big. Young soldier, you could do whatever you want to, and no one out there can stop you. Not sure
sure, just watch me for practice. In these board meetings, taking cheese off crackers. You actors are not factors. I see the bluff, cause you sell it does not mean that you tough. It's the matrix and it's blatant, you paper thugs. It's not ready yet for getting unplugged. Grown man, still talking that you know who I am. Where I'm from, brethren, what the are you on? Telling the world who you got and what are you earning. When you get popped, that will not stop it from burning, so it's worthless. You gots to be a soldier, watch me grind. You'll understand it as you get older. Nothing pretty, but when I do things, the job's over. Never stick at that critical moment. I'm potent, I'm focused. You jokers can't see me. I feel like a marksman at point blank. It's too easy.
Roll with us, G. I'll get rolled over. You heard what my said. Carla.
Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. It's time now, the wait is over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. Roll with us or get rolled over. It's time now, the wait is over. Second generation, black Caribbean and half white Scottish, whatever that means. See, lately I feel confused with the boxes, cause to me all they do is breed conflict. It's not that I've lost touch with reality of racism, sexism and nationality. Just to me all seems like insanity. Why must I rob you of your humanity to feel good about mine? It's all about crime, dehumanizing, how I justify them, so I must keep lying about the history of Africa, so I can live with the massacres and repeat my mantra. Muslim terrorists, so I can sleep at night as bombs take flight. Eyes open wide but I'm blind to the sight. Too busy chasing the perfect life, and the working class keep them uneducated. Truly educated men can never be a racist. Educate is to draw out what is within. Are we not all the same under the skin? I got a heart like yours that pumps blood and oxygen, and insecurities a whole lot of them. I'm scared like you deep down. I really do care that the world's not fair like you, but I don't even believe my own prayers like you. Chasing career, going nowhere like you. Lost in a fog of my own insecurity. I hold myself up as an image of purity, and I judge everybody else by the colour of the skin or the size of their wealth. But it's not good for my health, as the only one I ever really judge is myself. The oppressor must suffer like the oppressed, though I pretend I'm in control of this mess by inflating my ego, puffing my chest. See our weakness and I need to show strength for what we think strong is, cause if we're honest, true strength is the strength to be honest. And if I'm honest, I am just tired. If I'm honest, I am just tired. Tired of every day filling up my car and knowing that I'm paying for the bombs in Iraq. Tired of pretending it don't hurt my heart, of wanting change, not knowing where to start. Tired of listening to all the conditioning and all the forms that they got me feeling. And next time you see what you think is a thug and despise him, please know I was just like him, cause I was like 8. First time I saw crack, same time I first smoked weed, choking on blowbacks. First time I saw a knife penetrate flesh, it was meat cleavers to the back of the head. As I grew and teenage years passed, many more knives pierced and the shots blast. And I ain't saying I had the worst upbringing, but there's a million young men just like me in prison. We complain about racism, elevate clowns with their trousers down, swinging they dick round. Maybe that is not quite literal, but everything they do is just a stereotypical. To my real fans, I feel your pain, and I get the messages, but don't complain that we ain't got more fame. We're playing our part. They can keep the charts, all I want is your hearts. They can keep the charts, all I want is your hearts. They can keep the charts, all I want is your hearts. Call it black radio, don't make me laugh. So is black music all about tits and arse? You don't represent nothing, you're just pretending. When was the last time you ever played Hendrix or Miles Davis or John Coltrane or Ella Fitzgerald or Billie Holiday? We can call it urban. To me that's cool. If urban means street, that includes jazz too, and rock for that matter. Go ask Mick Jagger or Jimmy Page what they were listening to. The blues, not this. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Any which way some of you wanna come true. I'm ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Fighting without fighting, but fighting when you need to. It's appealing, we're peaceful, but demons if we need to. Equal whatever you bring, we'll meet you. This war is a war with a discourse. Which far-bred horse make it through this course? Which MC should I queue up for this course? Same energy, known for the sick tours, no hype, man. Breath control, call the track, I do the same thing live. Can't do that, oh bless your soul. You ain't ready for the Shaolin vibes. Wake up when it's still dark in the sky with a heart for the grind and an art full of rhymes and the sharpest of lines and the spark of the mind so bright that I'm leaving them partially blind. Any which way some of you wanna come true. I'm ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Any which way some of you wanna come true. I'm ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu.
Don't be foolish, but you wanna test life more. I'm a man on a mission. I'm glad I got you slipping. There's no competition. I've been studying the art.
The hardest of times we're living in, isn't it? Why ain't you disciplined? Just a little bit, little gear. Wanna throw a little hissy fit? Is the question. Tell me, can you riddle it? Does it take effort to make yourself really shit? Or is that your best that you're giving it? Nah, I can't. Well, rhyming just ain't for everyone. Now, every little son of a gun seems to think from the moment they come at their mum, they are the one without ever having what it takes to become. 10 lifetimes ain't enough. I was a griot, I was a Sufi, I was a Mayan priest, but not in the movies. I was a Druid, pouring out fluid, blessing the ancestors, cause we come through 'em. 100 more times I was born before the wind rush came when Britain forever changed. Energy and memory, it remains in my veins, and it don't take much to reclaim. All I gotta do is say my own name, and the power of Grayskull reigns. Yes, ruthless student, nuisance, mutant trains with the Shaolin monks. I'm reclusive, name is 1,000 tongues with a pool, stick the brains on the silly little punk for the bullshit. Game for a round, punching where you kick, elbows, knees, go for the full kit. Tell your G's I believe that they all sick. When I see degrees they achieve, we're talking a school called wisdom. You could go there anywhere, yet you are never there. Any which way some of you wanna come true. I'm ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Any which way some of you wanna come true. I'm ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu.
Test life more. I'm a man on a mission. I'm glad I got you slipping. No competition. I've been studying the art.
The art of a warrior, heart of a foreigner that's living in an all-white town from a toddler. Grafted your body does, half wanna honor us, but you gotta tell them that your past wanna follow as a class for the coroners. Who the ras wanna collar us, kill way past colorers. Look at all the revelers, look at what a rebel does. Seckle, metal can't settle us, dope, but the CIA can't peddle us, no. We go for the throat where you're telling us choke, on a little hope that you're selling us joke. I take Britain like Severus Cope, it's the occult and its elements, they wanna reign high, but we come to be levelers, we know the design and we're done with the evidence. Go with the times, get bumped for the hell of it. Any which way some of you wanna come true. I'm ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Any which way some of you wanna come true. I'm ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu. Ready for you like Sun Tzu.
Don't be foolish, but you wanna test life more. I'm a man on a mission. I'm glad I got you slipping. There's no competition. I've been studying the art of war.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. In a scheme of living, my life wasn't hard, but as far as Britain goes, shit, I practically starved. Sleeping in a tracksuit, gas meter running out, electric cut off as well, candles lighting up the house. Looking in my mother's eyes, I see how she feels. The strain and the pain of just paying bills that ain't real. And that's how I grew, like so many more. And now it's part of who I am very sure. You wanna know the rage I feel in my stomach? No, my mom and dad split up when I was still in her stomach. And not everything that happened I will put in 16s, but I will tell you enough so you will know what I mean. My boy's mother got cancer the same time as mine. His mother died and mine survived. Shit was fucked back then. When I was like 10, already had the mental strength more than many grown men. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. This was a couple years after my stepdad left. Did he really know the crazy mess that he left? Cause mom's done recover from the lumps in her neck, but being poor and alone couldn't cope with the stress. I earned my big sis for so much so that now I hadn't left school. When she left home, I was 13 by now, still a little kid, innocent. Next couple years though, would turn him to a militant. That is the result of no food in the fridge. And every other day you're getting searched by the pigs. Plus these patronizing teachers, though my grade sick, trying to emasculate me, yeah, turn me to a bitch. And I don't mean a woman, please let me be clear. I mean a spineless man, because what do they fear? More than a working class black male with a brain. When our energy is harnessed, everything changed. Look at Pac, look at Marley, look at Hendrix, look at Garvey. This is the potential that is wasted on a daily basis. A racist, classist world that we live in. Still we coming from nothing and we educate millions. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. I understand why it scares you. It's like, how dare you overcome obstacles that we have been careful to place in your way every step of the way. In this so-called democracy where kids get sprayed, blacks and the Asians, Turks and the chavs, crowded in council flats, living like ants. Who's more confused than the poor white trash, talking the bullshit but they want their country back? Never was yours, you should read more. What they did to brown people, they did to their own poor. People's memory short, so much that I'm seeing black and Asian kids cuss Eastern Europeans. No pot to piss in, makes competition. I fail to see how this is an effective system. Cats and dogs in America and Britain eat better food than most of humanity. We spend our technology only on killing. How is this more than sophisticated savagery? It's like you said, the world is a stage. Each person just an actor with a part to play. Like the middle class kids, kids of the rich have everything, but yet still they piss on coke and ketamine, strung out on heroin. I ain't generalizing, look at the evidence. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Go to Glastonbury any year, you will see. Unlike Carnival, it won't be calling with police. This is London. Kids on the very next street had a very different life experience from me. In my experience, they can't help but be smug after a lifetime of what they think's just good luck. But they're still more anxious and more thankless. Unearned privilege weighs like an anchor. That's why they copy what we do, trying to be what they not. They will grow up though and get better jobs and maintain the system that they claim that they hated. They can't burn it down, they got a stake in this matrix. Hip-hop is just a fad to them, you didn't know? But to us, this is a living, breathing soul. And yeah, they might backpack in South America or even volunteer in an African village. But all said and done, push comes to shove, the shit hits the fan, the middle class and British. That's just how it is. Most rich black people are just as full of shit. So more concerned with their cars and jewels, but most of the world's poor looks just like you. So more concerned with their cars and jewels, most of the world's poor looks just like you. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane.
Belly button, I'm a glutton for your blushing and your sweet little nothings. Your discussion and your fussing in your face when you're cussing. Even when you're wrong and no one can tell you nothing, I'm adjusting to the fact that I can put my trust in. Mad sexy, but it's more than just lusting. The rushing, we're gushing, and when we push each other's buttons, love you, so it's love time. Even when we're rocking, glutton for your stuffing, and I'm one another grubbing. Fiend for your loving, you're hugging and back rubbing. But every so often I feel like I'm stuck in. We don't give each other space, push each other's buttons. One can't speak shit without the other one button. We took a lot of shit, but it don't mean nothing. We're tell you something. Let's take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. I feel that I'm really winning. When we're finished and we're grinning, I bring in another innings. We're just fulfilling the mission of really living. I feel like I'm giving back myself that was missing, or more like I'm drilling to myself that was hidden. I'm a villain and I'm wicked, but I'm also really timid. I'm rigid and I pivot, but I'm careful not to fidget. Stick with it, I'm trying to get close to your spirit. It's kinda like a riddle, I figure you're just a little. We both turn pages till we meet in the middle. Your shirt come down by your neck just a little. Ain't even hot, but your sweat just a little. I feel like I wanna find a wife just a little. Kinda like I understand life just a little. We can spend time together more than a little. Wanna see forever doing things just a little. Let's take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Be my lady, bit by bit. And we can make babies, bit by bit. We drive each other crazy, bit by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit. Be my lady, bit by bit. We can make babies, bit by bit. And drive each other crazy, bit by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit. Let's take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit by bit. I know that we're worth it, bit by bit, by bit. Take it slowly, bit by bit. Just get to know me, bit by bit. I know we're not perfect, but bit